Let us look at how to calculate the recall for a binary classification problem. Let us say we have got two classes, class A which has got 100 samples, class B which has got 150 samples. Now we created a model that classifies each data points as either belonging to class A or class B. Now our model can make a few mistakes. So some of the data points belonging to one class may be incorrectly identified as belonging to the other class. In such a scenario, what we can do is we can create a matrix that tells us how many times this happens. So in this matrix, for each class, we will store how many times it was classified as either class. Now let us say for out of 100 samples belonging to class A, 90 were correctly identified as class A and 10 were incorrectly identified as class B. Similarly for class B, let us say 30 were incorrectly identified as class A and 120 were correctly identified as class B. Now when calculating the recall for class A, we have to look at how many data points belonging to class A were correctly identified as class A. So in this case it is this number, which is 90, divided by total number of data points belonging to class A, which is 100. This comes out to be 0.9 equals to 90%. Similarly, we can calculate the recall for class B, which is the number of data points belonging to class B which were correctly identified. So 120 divided by total number of data points belonging to class B, 150. So our recall will come out to be 0.8 equals to 80%. Basically, recall tells us out of all the samples belonging to a particular class, how many were actually identified as belonging to the same class.